Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Lunar Solarium, I'd like to welcome you today. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Alvaro Mayoral, and I am the medical officer of the company. The rest of the team is conformed by our commander, Ms. Carla Ray Smith, and by our research director, Ms. Janelle Wilson. I'm glad to be here with you guys today. Now, let's get started. For today's presentation, we will cover different concepts and aspects regarding our company, including the hub's designs, strategic planning, and social development that will take place in the near future. Also, we will be addressing the different procedures and methods that we used in order to improve our plan and achieve a positive outcome due to the combination of our team's effort. And finally, my colleagues will address the strategies, final designs, and future plans in order to keep our hub and our company as efficient and reliable as possible. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to interrupt. I'm happy to answer any questions as we go along. At the beginning of our project, we had a draft regarding the jobs and positions that each of us will develop in the first phase of our project. As you can see, we had a technical director, managing director, and research director. But once we started working on the hub, we had to adapt into a new set of jobs and positions to make it more efficient and reliable. Regarding our main goal, it is to mine minerals and manufacture solar arrays to the moon. This can scale up to become a power generation plant for the moon and also provide solar arrays for future missions beyond the moon. And as you can see on our charter over here, we have different duties, laws, and eventually the conflict resolutions in order to keep this main goal proper and set. Based on the activities and the goals that we had in mind, we designed a draft version of the Lunar Hub, which included a work area, bathroom and bedroom area, lab and media center, common room, kitchen and storage room with all the proper amenities and airlocks in order to keep it efficient and have our crew members working safely inside the hub. Other factors such as constraints, assumptions, and risks were considered within the program and on the plan. Teamwork will be the main factor to determine how effective this particular mission's outcome will be. Every member will be able to develop their tasks properly in order to keep the hub running accordingly, and rules and regulations will be used within the hub regarding international trades and negotiations. Also, an emergency plan will be placed in order.
The Emergency Response Officer will coordinate all emergency response efforts. Details may be found in our complete emergency response plan, including a list of specific responsibilities for each emergency. Response plans have been created for environmental emergencies, including asteroid approach and radiation level increase, equipment failure emergencies, including habitat structures, life support systems, and communication systems, medical emergencies, including accidents and illness, and resupply emergencies.
Lunar Solarium's endeavor on the moon began with 4 crew members, with 1 returning with the original mission. The plan is to expand our hab and manufacturing facility to 50 people within 1 year. In month 1, the 3 initial crew members arrived, set up the hab, and began scouting resources. Month 2 will see 5 total members and the gathering of resources for solar array fabrication and the garden being planted for food production. In month 3, there will be 10 crew members and a mining team will be formed to continue gathering resources, and a fabrication team will begin setting up the manufacture facility for solar arrays. In month 4, there will be 20 members on board, and the scientific research team will determine the best locations to extract water ice from the moon. In month 5, we will have a total of 30 crew members, and the science research team will explore ways to use resources innovatively. In month 6, there will be 40 crew members, and a base mission control team will be formed to oversee the operations. In month 7, we will have our full complement of 50 crew members, and the base support team will be formed to support the day-to-day operations of the hub. With the initial 2-month delay, we should be to 50 members in the Lunar Solarium venture by month 10, well within our 1-year plan. Our hub began with 8 hab structures, including central operations, a common room, crew quarters, med bay, work and lab space, greenhouse, and rover garage. This structure can easily house 10 people, and we begin with 3 crew members. We will have enough space to support our crew through month 3. Our hub is modular, allowing for arranging and rearranging the hab structures, airlocks, and corridors. Additional hab components will be brought up with resupply missions, especially the earlier ones. The entire hab is planned to be constructed by month 6. By the final design, there will be a central command, med bay, several labs including a main lab, mining lab, research lab, and biological lab, storage including staging, mining and science supplies, hab supplies, fabrication and inventory, food stores, and life support supplies. The eating area will include a kitchen and 2 dining areas, and the crew quarters will have a common area and 5 crew quarter nodes, each housing 10 members. There will also be 2 greenhouses and 2 rover garages. Finally, there will be 10 areas designated as radiation protection zones. Roles and responsibilities will change as new members of the crew arrive on base. Individual roles will be reallocated based on skill and compatibility with team members. Once at full capacity, the 3 initial crewmates will oversee several teams. Alvaro, the medical officer, will oversee the fabrication team, emergency response, and disaster response. CR, our commander, will oversee communication, mission control, and base support. Janelle, the research director, will oversee the scientific research team as well as the mining and botanical teams.
Our supply plan shifts over time. We used early months to front-load cargo for mining and fabrication and surplus food and water. As the crew size grew each month, a larger portion of our supply run shifted to monthly food needs and water to supplement our recycling efforts. Once crew size is stable and our garden and lunar water extraction come online, a larger allocation of fabrication and mining consumables will return. Details can be found in our supply spreadsheet. Upsizing a new colony will have its challenges. We identified 5 potential problems. 1. Integration of new members. We need to be conscious of orienting new crew to procedures, safety protocols, and culture. 2. Sufficient supplies. We have adjusted our supply runs to have a 3-month surplus of food and water, as well as other critical supplies. 3. Reallocation of responsibilities. As new crew arrive, reassignments will be made based on the combined skill set of the crew. 4. Adjustment of charter. As the crew grows, some form of representative decision-making will be necessary. 5. Development of factions within the group. Hub leaders will work constantly to maintain team cohesiveness. Dr. Abrams, we can't thank you enough for this wonderful opportunity.